Helvecia's samba celebrations have become a familiar sight in English futsal over the last 4 years. The London-based side have won both the FA National Championship and the FA Futsal Cup 3 times in a row. And this weekend at Surrey Sports Park, the spotlight was once again on head coach Ronaldo Negrão and his band of Brazilian brothers. There were 5 other sides competing for Helvecia's league title though, all with high hopes of upsetting the apple cart.
It is an exciting time. We're aware of their qualities. We're fully prepared. We've been waiting for this day for a long time.
This is what we work for. Put a lot of hard work in over the season, and this is our target, our first target of the season when we start our first game to get here.
We're looking to go to the final, definitely, because the team is young but a very experienced one, so we're looking at only final.
So the scene was set for a fantastic weekend of futsal action. 6 teams split into 2 groups, with the winners facing off in the final. First off in Group A, Northern champions Sheffield showed why they were being billed as one of Helvecia's closest rivals. They were 1-0 up after just 50 seconds, thanks to a Nick Colley own goal. And although Midlands champions Birmingham twice came back from a goal down and were even 2-1 up at one point, Sheffield's talented young squad wouldn't be outdone. Adam Oldham made it 4-3 in the second half, and Sheffield scored 4 more unanswered goals, eventually winning 8-4. Southern champions Helvecia got off to a confident start in their first Group B fixture. New signing Rob Ursel showed why he's a vital cog in the England setup. They went 2-0 up, courtesy of a Marcos Ortiz own goal, but Northern League runners-up Manchester got 1 back just before half-time through Rodrigo Sparandino. Helvecia always had something in reserve though, and when Leone Medina made it 3-1 after the break, Manchester heads fell and they conceded a 4th late on. Helvecia's closest rivals in the south this year were FC Baltic, who shocked Birmingham with a Lorena Skofta goal just a minute in. You feared the worst for Birmingham, but they were soon back on level terms thanks to Nino Amuli's inch-perfect strike. Both sides then exchanged goals, with Birmingham twice going ahead, only for Baltic to draw level. With just over 4 minutes to go though, Birmingham grabbed the winning goal thanks to some determination and a whole heap of luck. With player-manager Luke Ballinger suspended and just 6 fit squad members, Chippenham in red knew this was never going to be easy. And 2 quick goals by Eduardo Betancourt confirmed their worst fears. They were 8-0 down by half-time as Manchester went on the rampage, and the second half was no better. 10 Manchester players scored to record the biggest victory in Grand Finals history. A closer affair was expected in the final Group A fixture. Baltic got off to a fantastic start as they went in search of the 3-goal winning margin needed to leapfrog Sheffield into top spot and a place in the final. They were 3-1 up with 10 minutes gone, and you could see Sheffield were rattled. But the Yorkshire side regrouped, and Jonathan Steele gave them some breathing space. That seemed to break Baltic's will, and the rest of the game was Sheffield's. A basketball score was expected in the final Group B fixture, but it was Chippenham and not Helvecia who took the early initiative through Danny Baker. Helvecia only needed a draw to earn a place in the final though, and they were well on their way when Bruno Vitorino equalised just a minute later. With normal service resumed, Helvecia were given some shooting practice and were 8-2 up at half-time. They always looked comfortable and put 17 past shell-shocked Chippenham keeper Jason Grubb.
Tomorrow will be a very difficult game for us. We have to be our best and to win it. Yeah.
We're really confident going into it. We want revenge after last year. Last year we played at the Nationals and they hammered us, to be fair, here. So we want our revenge as well and we're excited about it.
So the scene was set for an intriguing final. The three-time reigning champions against a side brimming with talent and potential. Experience showed early on, and it was a familiar story as Elisandro Lima gave Helvecia an early lead. That was doubled 5 minutes before half-time through Paulo Flausino, and Sheffield was staring at the abyss. But the Northern League champions had the perfect reply, hitting back almost immediately. Jonathan Steele halving the deficit to set up an exciting second half. After a few tentative exchanges, the second half burst into life with 8 minutes to go. Joel Rocha getting Sheffield back on level terms in style. An upset looked on the cards, but Helvecia weren't going to let a group of young upstarts take their crown. Bruno Vitorino making it 3-2 just a minute later. And Helvecia secured their 4th national championship in a row with 3 minutes to go, thanks to Leone Medina's superb strike. They added a 5th late on, and as the final whistle blew, they celebrated as if it was their first ever title.
When you are champion, that means you are the best. And when you look behind and you see the hard work I have done to arriving here and lift the title, so that no one can pay for it. It's the same emotion since the first time.
As a team, we're year by year we're getting better, and hopefully next year we'll win it.